Imagine having a conversation with a video game character.
How are you?
Not just selecting pre-written responses, but truly interacting as you would with another human. This was my dream when ChatGPT took the world by storm. I saw a video on YouTube where the characters in Skyrim were giving realistic, authentic responses to the players' questions based on their knowledge of the game world.
Gandalf the Grey, a truly remarkable character.
Definitely.
I could imagine the immersion of future games reaching a whole new level. But then, the Fire Nation attacked. The rise of AI in video games has sparked a revolution, promising experiences like never before. Yet, it also raises questions. Will it make games generic? Could it replace the artists behind the magic? Yes, AI has the potential to increase the immersion within video games, but there are valid criticisms about protecting the jobs of artists and everyone involved in the video game creation process. I'm going to briefly touch on some of the big themes, but the focus of this video is Ubisoft's Neo NPC project. This initiative isn't about replacing creativity with code, but enhancing narratives and making game worlds more immersive. Essentially, these characters have their own personalities with their own knowledge of the game world. You can talk to them directly and they will give you an authentic response.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled to receive such a top-secret, life-altering parcel. I'll go confirm it myself. Excuse me. Can you imagine giving a speech without any sleep?
Critics fear that AI might render games generic, stripping them of the unique touch human developers bring. However, projects like Neo NPC demonstrate AI's role as a tool for amplification, not replacement of human creativity. I have to point out that there are some negative comments in an X post related to this. Some of the concerns was that this would result in worse story writing and characters. Those weren't the first thoughts that came to my mind. I thought it was more because of the negative view of Ubisoft due to their more recent games. I don't think a company like Larian Studios would have received the same level of concern if they mentioned a similar AI integration. But I'm more inclined to agree with the critics after reading Ubisoft's article. This is what is said in their Catching Bias section.
As we talk, the team keeps returning to authenticity, or soul as Mosser puts it, as the guiding light for everything they touch. There's a keen sensitivity toward bias and stereotypes within the LLM and its influence on character design and behavior. We created a physically attractive female character, explains Millet, and its answers veered towards flirtatious and seductive, so we had to reprogram it.
Here's my issue with a lot of these big companies. It seems like they believe that a female character isn't allowed to be attractive or seductive. Of course, they can be intelligent, loyal, and strong, but there is no problem with stereotypes in a video game. If a character is a psychopathic killer, let his responses be in line with his character. If the character is seductive, like Ishtar from Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, let her responses fit her character. It's not the AI I'm concerned about, it's the desire to be politically correct that harms games from public companies. But I'll have to wait and see how things develop. The concern for job security in the gaming industry is real. I might have an unpopular opinion, but I'm 100% for the use and development of AI. All technological improvements have replaced some jobs, but created others. And undeniably, they have increased the prosperity of everyone over time. This can be the same in the video game industry. Embracing AI can free artists and developers to focus on the creative aspects of game design, ensuring that AI complements rather than competes with human talent. The future of AI in gaming is not about choosing between human or machine, but finding the balance that enriches player experience. By leveraging AI responsibly, we can usher in a new era of gaming that respects the artistry of developers while pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Don't get me wrong, I understand that people will lose their jobs. We've already seen layoffs from several game companies, and this is probably not the end as AI evolves. Sure, people can protest all they want, they can put some restrictions in place to protect jobs, But capitalism will win in the end. Great artists, great writers, great designers, etc. will never be unable to find a job. They will always be needed. But more and more companies are going to desire people who can use AI, people who can train AI models and create AI-powered assistants. You can be on the side of trying to implement a lot of guardrails and red tape, which isn't bad in itself. Or you can get good, learn some skills, and find out how you're going to use AI to carve out your piece of the pie. I know what I'm doing. What's your take on AI in gaming? Is it a step toward unprecedented innovation or a path filled with layoffs, bad games, and ruined lives? Share your thoughts in the comments below.